Shalom, everybody. Rabbi Edelstein here with this week's installment of Rabbi E in 3, brought to you by MEOR DC. Check us out on Facebook or at MEORDC.com, and please be in touch. Now, I'm smiling because I try to smile, but there's some sad news that broke around here this week. I don't mean on the international scene or in Baltimore. That's another story. In the ranks of MEOR DC, some sad news. Dr. Josh Hollander, my esteemed colleague and friend, campus director of MEOR DC, is stepping down after 9 years. He's going back to being a chiropractor, which I'm sure he will do wonderfully well and did wonderfully well in the past, and to pursue other things. But he's no longer going to be the steady hand on the tiller, on the wheel of MEOR DC. And I'm sad about it. And really, among his many qualities that are beautiful is his humility. And he would never want me to say anything to you publicly about this. He might be cringing now if he's watching it. But I have to say something. And in this context of Rabbi E in 3, you know why? Because Dr. Josh Hollander thought of the idea. I came up with the name Rabbi E in 3, but it was his idea a few years ago that I should make a little video presentation, send it out to our students, a way of inspiring, keeping in touch. One of his many, many great ideas. So Dr. Josh, this Rabbi E in 3 is about you and how incredible a colleague you've been in so many ways. I tried to write down some of your great qualities on an index card, but I need many more index cards. Your honesty, your steadiness, your good judgment, your responsibility, how easy you are to get along with, your mastery of boundaries, of keeping things orderly. That's what's necessary in an organization to keep it running. That's what was really necessary to keep a Rabbi E in 3 within 3 minutes. And if you were here every week, if I had made you or you had decided to be with me as I film every week, it would have surely never have gone over 3 minutes. But you're not here, so it sometimes does. But in class, when we would teach together at the Maimonides Fellowship at GW and elsewhere, you would be there, making sure I didn't overstep the boundaries either of time or in any other way. Israel trips together, New York trips, conferences, we've been through it all. You've held my hand figuratively, often literally, and there are not enough words or enough minutes in a Rabbi E in 3 million to thank you for what you've done for me and for the students at GW, Georgetown, AU, throughout DC. You know, I have to tie it into this week's portion. And you broke the news, Dr. Josh, in the portion of Emor, towards the end of the book of Leviticus, Vayikra. And there's a mitzvah here that you exemplify, one of the most important mitzvot in the whole Torah, Kiddush Hashem, sanctifying God's name. I will be sanctified among the children of Israel, Hashem says in this week's Torah portion. To make a Kiddush Hashem, that means to lead a life of integrity, of uprightness, reflecting the beauty of the values of Torah. And Josh, you do it so well, so beautifully, usually behind the scenes because that's your nature, but even in front of the camera. You're great in every way. You have a wonderful, beautiful family, B'nai and Hara, and you've made a Kiddush Hashem. You've sanctified God's name. You've helped me and everyone in MEOR DC to sanctify God's name, to make a Kiddush Hashem. You're wonderful, and you and your wonderful family and children should go from strength to strength. Thank you for everything you've done for me. Thank you for Rabbi E in 3, and it's going to be 3 this time. Good Shabbos. And hey, I'll probably say more next time, but good Shabbos for now.